What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tapping back in with About Trout. If you're new here, About Trout is a guide service operating on the San Juan River in northwestern New Mexico. Guide some other stuff too in southern Colorado, and just try to give you an on-the-water kind of guide's perspective of things. So with the craziness of how the year has been, the video output slowed down, but here I am in a different location, just getting it done. Got to keep the mystery there. But what today's video is going to be about is everyday carry. So not super fly fishing related, but hopefully you find some value out of this. What I carry on me every single day on the water, off the water, but things pretty much stay the same. So starting off with things that I have on me every day, let's just talk about number one. I am married, and being a fly fishing guide, it's just, it's just so many women, all the time. But when they see the wedding ring, they can just, they stay away. You're a fly fishing guide and you have a YouTube channel. Irresistible, I know, but I'm a faithful guy, family man. So this is a groove ring. It's silicone. I work with my hands a lot. I'm rowing, and having like a metal band. I guess you could just suck it up, of course, too. But I lost my original wedding ring when I was guiding. I kind of yo-yoed in weight. It slipped off my finger, so now it's probably in Mexico. I lost it in the Rio Grande. But these groove rings are great. I've gone through a few of them. They have an awesome warranty. And then compared to the other kind of silicone style wedding rings on the market, and I'll zoom in here, but they have grooves cut in on the inside of the band so your finger doesn't sweat. I had their Zeus version. I'll throw that up on the screen, which it doesn't stretch really like that one. It finally died. Hard on all my stuff, but if you lose it, if you break it, no worries, and it's quick to replace, but super comfortable. I can't recommend that enough. So whether you're lifting, rowing, if you live a more active lifestyle, and you want to show everybody that you're locked down with that special person, the Groove Life wedding ring. Can't leave home without it. All right, moving on. Number two, something I keep on me every day. One of my favorite tools is the Spyderco Paramilitary 3. This is the lightweight version. Sits right there in the front pocket. And if you're familiar with Spyderco, made in the USA, but they have the Spidey hole, so it's easy to get the blade out. Or if I need to get into a knife fight, it is right there, ready to use. So that hasn't happened yet. Hope it never does. Obviously, jokes aside, but I really like the texturing on it, the jimping on the blade. I can really get up in there to cut rope. It's happened multiple times where my anchor rope's gotten frayed. Can cut that. A serrated blade is definitely better for rope, but if I had to pick one, the straight edge, just for opening up packages, cutting tippet, tangles happen, and so it's just nice to be able to have a tool like this. Pretty lightweight. I also have the Benchmade bug out, so I go back and forth. This is just what I have on me. So for the nature of what the video is, this is what I've been carrying for the last few months. Maybe I'll go back to the bug out. Also a great knife by Benchmade, but yep, that's what I keep on me. Spyderco Paramilitary 3 lightweight. All right, this one, it's there's been a trend to ditch the dad wallet. As somebody that sits on their rear and rows a boat 200 something days a year, I have made the jump to these like front style or front pocket carry wallets. This is the Exter Parliament. It's great because it can hold, my permits are in there. Obviously, I had to take the $10,000 in cash. This wallet can't hold that, but that's something you're gonna have to deal with. What I like about the Parliament is I can get to my cards pretty easily there. I'm not gonna show you the numbers on those, but it can hold up to 6 cards. So I've had other style front carry wallets that I really like, but it was just such a pain to get the cards out. So with a flick of the button, I can get my cards out. This Parliament has the card slider in there, but also pockets so I can keep my business cards. I have the cash strap in there to keep cash. I have pockets to hold my credentials, my guide permits, my licenses. So while I would like to minimalize with just a card slider, I really do need the space offered by that wallet to, like I said, to hold credentials and other things that have to be on me when I'm guiding. You don't want to guide illegally or get caught without permits. Always do the right thing. But the Exter Parliament wallet, can't recommend it enough. And it's been a really, really awesome upgrade to what I carry on me every day. And then lastly, we're going to talk about this watch. This is the Veyer D4 solar diver. So Veyer actually sent this to me. So it's important to note that. So everything I paid out of pocket full retail for, and the folks at Veyer were nice enough to send this to me to review. So it's the first time I've ever taken anything on a channel in exchange for like a review, and I was pretty upfront, like if it sucked or whatever, I would tell you. It doesn't. I have worn this watch every day since March. So a couple things with it. It's solar powered. 6 hours in direct sunlight will give you 6 months of life. So somebody like me, I'd take it off, I leave it, I go here, I do this. I don't have to worry about winding it. There's no battery to kind of die on it. The loom on this thing is awesome. And yes, it does look a lot. It's like a Submariner clone. One directional bezel, which is great. So like, when I'm out in the river, if I have to check time or I have to set a timer, it's awesome to be able to do that. I did replace the strap with the silicone strap that Veyer makes. Really, really comfortable. They offered like a code in the bio if you want to check them out or use it or don't. I'm not here to like make money off hucking watches. It was sent to me. And I really, really like it. There's not a lot of information about it, not too many review videos, but it's comfortable. It tells time. I think they're like $250, so that code might save you like 25. But wear it every day. This is the 42 millimeter that I have, and it has a date window. So if you do get one, the 38 millimeter does not have a date window. But yeah, like I said, basically a Submariner clone. That you can just beat the snot out of it if you lose it, if it gets stolen and you didn't have your knife, your Spyderco PM3 to fight off your attacker and you lost your watch, no big deal. So I traveled with it. It's submersible. It's got a locking crown. I just want something that I can get wet and beat up. For the price, I think there's a lot of value in there. Like, if I'm going to be picky with it, like my only big thing with it is the second hand doesn't line up with the second markers all the way. On half the watch it does, and that's a little bit bothersome, but it's a good, at that price point, it's not going to be perfect. Been really, really happy with my Veyer D4 Solar Diver. I always want to keep it real with everybody on the channel. How I get my items, like I said, everything before I paid for out of pocket at full retail. This is the first time someone has sent a product, and I've, like I said, worn it every day and for the last few months and beat the heck out of it. And it's taken a long time for me to get and give a review, but I would never want to put something out there that's garbage, or I just always want to keep it real, as the kids say. Also, it is domed sapphire crystal on the front. I have yet to scratch it, and believe me, I'm very, very hard on my gear. But yeah, new location, new concept with the everyday carry. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you're familiar with that watch, if you're familiar with the Exter wallet, super stoked about that. If you do carry a knife on you every day, I'm curious. It's a fun conversation to have. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just wanted to put something out. Thank you so much for everyone who's supported the channel, who's come fishing with us. We're looking forward to seeing you in the future, the present, the now, whenever this drops. Should have some more fun videos coming out. We are going to go backpack into a lake here soon, so look for that coming out. But thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. One love.